Yo, man, how y'all doing? It's Jay chilling in the building, baby, and today we got a hot one for you. Y'all make sure to like, comment, subscribe, come to the 9th floor so y'all can learn game the right way. And today we're going to be reacting to the epidemic that came out of Houston. Apparently, there are a lot of cases of STDs going around in Houston, right? And that's very, very, very scary. Now, this pertains, I think this video pertains only to the Black people that went to Houston. Apparently, there are a lot of cases for like Black people catching STDs in Houston. And let's go ahead and get to the video.
I was just a little sick in Houston.
Okay, y'all. So the results are in for the 2026 spring break here in Houston.
Get your popcorn ready.
42,000 people came back with an STD from spring break, and spring break was only a week.
Oh my God, what is that?
Okay, so let's get into the thoughts here, right? I think Houston and Atlanta are notoriously known for having a lot of STDs, right? And I think the issue is this. Here's what I think the issue is. One, people ain't wrapping it up. But in this lady's case, you can't wrap up your lips. Or maybe she was sucking some herpes dick, I don't know. But regardless, the issue comes from the fact that, like, I personally think it's the music. You know, you got music, you got the feminist movement, you got a lot of women out here acting like more like dudes, trying to like, I don't know how women spread their wild oats, but they're trying to like go crazy, have their fun, then settle down like later. But it's very like, I think especially with the Black community, because I tend to see infighting more between Black men and Black women more than like any other race. I think other races do it, but they tend to keep it off of social media. I think with white dudes, like their biggest issue is just like other races coming and like taking their women. I think that like that's their issue. Like white dudes feel like they're getting cucked on the internet. I feel like Asian dudes feel like, you know, I mean, they don't even get a chance. I think with black men, women, it's like, because I mean, black Americans, it's a matriarchy for sure. That's one thing. You know, it's a matriarchy. Got the highest single mothers out of all the other races and stuff like that. So it's a matriarchy. And it tends to lead to the women acting like dudes, where it's like, I wouldn't say that they're easy, but I do think the scope for like a Black woman's threshold for like for giving it up doesn't tend to be as high, because like this baby mama culture in Black America too, right? Where it's like all it takes is like some money, or you gotta look good. It don't take like really like nothing else. You could be like the corniest nigga alive as long as you got some money. Oh, you look good, a shawty will get up. And for 42,000 people to catch an STD, that means there was more people that were fucking, they just didn't get burned. That's what I think people like missing out of this whole thing, right? It's like, those are only 42,000 people that went and got tested. There were way more people that were smashing, and there were way more people that are untested that are just like spreading that shit out right now. They caught that shit on the last day of Houston, they went back to their city, and they're still fucking on niggas in their city. And that's a scary thing, right? Because a lot of these STDs too, they don't even show like any signs. I remember when I caught chlamydia like in college, I thought I was like groovy for like 2 weeks. And then I don't know when my balls just start hurting. And imagine if I had smashed a shotty every day out of those 2 weeks, I would have gotten 14 shotties infected. And imagine they went and go fuck some other motherfuckers. That's like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it can spread out like that. Motherfuckers got to wrap it up, and motherfuckers got to be careful out here, bro. You can get burned at any time, at any place. Like, and the thing is like, a lot of shotties don't even know that they are burning. A lot, like, I think for women, like, they're mostly asymptomatic unless they get like the Amaterasu on their coochie. Other than that, like, they'll get that shit and just continue to spread it without knowing. So you got to be very careful with shawties that are like easy, not fast, but easy. If she's easy, or she's just on your bones, she's really wanting to smash, she's really trying to do all that, I'm not saying don't do it. I'm saying be very careful. Because if she's easy for you, she's easy for everybody. But if she's fast for you, she might not be fast for everybody, but she'd be fast for you. But being easy for you is very dangerous. That means she can fuck you, she can fuck your homeboy, she can go fuck another group out of town. You gotta be very careful out here, man. Look at her lip. She gotta live with this shit forever. Whoever recorded this video is fucked up.
Oh my God!
What the hell is even that?
Take y'all ass to them clinics when y'all come back from Houston. Now, they done took their behinds down in Houston, Texas for spring break, or shall I say, spring breakout. And now pharmacies all across America are looking like,
Ugh, brother, what's that? What's that, brother?
a lot of people
Bluebird.
came back from spring break with that.
Hot fire.
Let's get into spring breakout 26, Houston, Texas. What it look like, TV?
I am back. What it do, baby?
YouTube's own Varnell Hill.
Did you miss me?
Your very own spokesman for the Insadians. We're inside and we're comfortable.
They're so comfortable.
And I'm back with another one. Now, just last week, we looked at the spring break that they had down in Daytona Beach, and it was a whole bunch of flash mobs, a whole bunch of fights, a whole bunch of just unnecessary activity, and it pretty much looked like it couldn't get any worse than that.
Wrong, 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 wrong.
But it seems like they found the way to do it in Texas. Like I said, they tried to, I guess, reincarnate or reenact the old Freaknik days of old, and they got to Houston and they acted a total fool. But before we get into the whole outbreak situation, let's see exactly what was Spring Break Houston 2026. The hood today. It's Friday in the hood.
And I don't even know what made Houston like the spot this year. Because it's like, hey, look, if you're over the age of 25, you don't have a spring break. This is just a fact. You're out of college. You've been living regular human adult life for a minute now. You do not have a spring break. You can go out there, but just know, like, this is not spring break for you. This is you just taking a week off and a vacation. This is not spring break. But I don't know what it was about. I think it's because they put laws in Miami and stuff for spring break. That's why everybody went to Houston. But it's like, Houston doesn't have any beaches. I was seeing so many girls like in swimsuits. I'm like, bro, there's no beach in Houston. I don't even think there's a lake in Houston where you can go and like and sit around and stuff. Houston is hot as hell. Like, you just wanted to show your ass. And yeah. Damn. And that's another thing I don't be understanding about this shit either. Is like, why do people go to events or places just to like stand around and not talk? Like, I don't understand that. Like, if I go outside, like, I want to be like social, but it's like club culture in general has gotten so bad where it's like you people will pay hundreds of dollars in cover fees, spend $1,000 on sections to just stand around. They don't talk, they don't dance, they just stand around, record on their phone, thousands of dollars wasted. Like, again, like that other video, I'm not going to tell you how to spend your money or what to waste your money on. But like, I just think that's so crazy. And these cover charges be like hundreds of dollars, $50, $60 just to stand around and not interact. Like, that's absolutely insane. Nobody in the pool. $300 at the door. Half a million people. Damn.
Way too many people.
The one question that I have is, how do you have spring break and it's not a beach? Is it a
like, bro, thank you. Like, there's no beach. There's not, like, it's just going to clubs. I know they made a bag. If one club is charging $300 entry fee, oh, I know they're making a bag, bro. Because there's some dumb nigga out there willing to pay $300 just to stand. Because the way these clubs have also structured themselves is like the dance floor and like the walkways are so skinny that you're gonna want to buy a section or get in a section. Like, clubs are no longer for people to go out and mingle and dance around and stuff. Nah, it's just to simply stand or to be in a section and pay $300 for a bottle that you could have gotten at the joint.
beach in Houston? Am I just not seeing something? Do I not know my geography? But it seems like for me to have spring break, you need a beach. But obviously they didn't need one because it was more than enough people. More than enough people showed up. And sadly, more than enough people chose to have unprotected relations that right now it's a lot of people running around the country itching and with some problem.
Roughly 3 million people went out to Houston for spring break. A bunch of those people had unprotected sex. A bunch of those people contracted HIV, chlamydia, gonorrhea, syphilis. Syphilis rates are up 79%.
I think syphilis is the bumpy dick shit too, right? But at least I can be cured, but still, like, I don't understand. I understand, like, you can sleep around, do whatever you want, but like, why not be protected? You know? Is it that hard to like just whip out a condom and put it on your meat? If she already naked and wanted to smash you, like, bro, just put the condom on, bro. Like, I know it don't feel the same. I know, yeah, but bro, you still in that motherfucker. It still count. Even if you busting one stroke with a condom, you still in that motherfucker, man. Like, if you told me, hey, there's a 50-50 chance, I mean, I would never smash if there's a 50-50 chance I could get something, but if there's a 50-50 chance that you could get something messing with this girl and you really wanted to get with her, why not just put a condom on? It take her like 3 seconds. She could mess around and do it for you. You get in, you get out. Like, I sometimes sit back and think like, yo, how many times would I potentially have gotten burned if I didn't wear a condom? Like, being burned is not fun. Even if it lasts for like a week or two, bro, it's not fun to get burned. That shit costs money to get burned. It's embarrassing to get burned. Like,
2,000 people came back with an STD from spring break, and spring break was only a week. A week, and that's crazy how I don't even know how long spring break actually is, because like when it was time for get out, you know, when it was time for our little breaks in school, I just went on break shit. You know, I'm not counting the days. And when I got older, I was never the type to be outside like that. So seeing that only, boy, and I say only 42,000 because it's people out here that won't get tested if they don't got symptoms. Like, if they don't feel like nothing is wrong, they ain't burning, they ain't none of that, they're not gonna get tested because they don't think that it's STDs and stuff like out here that, you know what, you can have it and not have symptoms. Like, yeah, 42,000 people. That is fucking insane. That's trifling. Like, what y'all gonna do? All cause y'all wanted to have a good spring break. Like, y'all didn't make sure after hearing all these stories before going down there. I would have made sure. Like, I wouldn't even touch nobody. Don't even touch me.
Now, I'm gonna be 100% honest with y'all. I don't believe that no 42,000 people contracted no STDs down in Houston. And the reason why I don't believe it is we're a week removed. How did they calculate and tabulate the numbers? But rumors like this start when the videos that come out of the spring break are so nasty and so disgusting that things are easy to believe.
That could be true too. It could just be an exaggerated number. Cause it did like take a week. But it's like if that many people went there, that just means a lot of people just didn't get tested. So I feel like the number is like way larger than 42,000. But yeah, to get 42,000 that fast is kind of crazy.
Putting their own number on it, because I'm thinking 42,000 might be a little slim. The nastiness that was going on at Houston was incredible. It was people that was having full-blown relations in front of people. It's an infamous video that's floating around the web. Didn't want to see it because I couldn't bring it to y'all anyway, but I ended up seeing it anyway, researching for the video of two couples in the car with the windows down having relations. But you ain't got to take my word for it. Like I said, this is a viral video right now on the internet. Everybody has seen it.
I've seen the people in that car. In Houston, you mean to tell me you're in the car light on and everything, windows are all the way down. Like, I'm not talking about like just a little bit where you can see like the top of a person's head. No, all the way down. You can see everything. Not only is there a couple in the back, there's a couple in the front. I don't know what they're doing. I think the girl was, you know, but the girl in the back just riding that man out. No shame, no nothing. And I think the car was in front of the club. So many people were recording them. Cars are passing by on the street. And you mean to tell me you have no shame? None at all? And then, not only that, I seen other videos. That right there is crazy.
Smashing by your man in the car is kind of gay. Because it's like, I don't want to hear my man moan. I don't want to hear my man's moan, bro. Like, we can't split up. We can't get in a different environment. Like, there's too much horniness energy in the air. I think there should only be 2 amounts of horny energy in the air. 4 is like, no. That's absolutely crazy. Like, either there's a switcheroo where I don't see you, you don't see me, or some shit. Like if it's both of us in this shit, nah, that's gay.
But y'all literally out here doing it, and damn, like you might as well be doing it outside. Where is the respect gone? What is going on? Is this what spring break is all about?
I know one thing. When y'all bring y'all asses back from Houston, go ahead and update them my charts. She was in the car, wasn't in the car. Let me tell you something. She might not have been in the car, but I promise you somebody was, okay? It was a whole bunch of going happening down in Houston. When y'all get back to y'all hometowns, update them my charts.
So y'all are in Houston, outside of a club. There's a lot of people standing around. You're in your car, in the back seat.
I almost vile behavior in public. And it seems like right now, this prostitution culture is just out of control because all you needed was a couple dollars and you could have did whatever you wanted to do down there.
I love my get money ass niggas.
And that's what it really be too. Like to close the video out on, man, it's like I don't even know if you gotta spend it on them, but just the thought that you have money makes them wanna fuck you nowadays. Cause like I said in the other video, man, if you look like you got money, whether you do or don't, an easy girl is just thinking, oh, I just gotta put it on you and you'll give me some money. Whole time you'll never give them $1, but they'll think they'll get some money. That's how a lot of shawties in this prostitution mindset think. Like they give up the product beforehand thinking they gonna get something back, and then they get mad if they don't get what they were expecting to get. And a lot of niggas use that to their advantage. Like, you know, they'll pop out with a little bit of bread, act like they're gonna spend it on you, crack, out the door the next day. You'll never see $1. Gotta be very careful out here, man. Gotta be extremely careful out here. I don't know what it is about Houston. I think it's something in the air. I think it's the heat. Heat plus money equals easy going. It's easy. Like if you got a girl right now and she went to Houston with her whole friends, she went, bro. If you know her friends and you know her friends are hoes, she went. And there's nothing you can do about it. You just gotta accept that, because if her friends are hoes, that means they're gonna be around dudes with bread. And especially if y'all wasn't in a good situation before you left, and she's around dudes with bread, you're cracked, bro. But I do love Houston. Houston is a fun place to be. I love being around the black people and stuff like that down there in Houston. I swear Texas hospitality is like, I swear people down in Texas, at least the people I was around, was 10 times nicer than the people out here in Minnesota. Fuck Minnesota. But yeah, man, if you did go down to Houston and you was out there cracking, whether you a guy or girl, man, make sure to get your wiener or coochie check, man. Do not burn the next person being unsafe. The STD test is like $80. Just take that shit for your peace of mind. Because while you might not be burning externally, your body's probably fighting something that you can't even believe right now. And it might be lifelong. But that's the chance you take every time you put your meat in another shotty, bro. Is that your life could be changed forever for a couple of weeks. You gotta take that chance. You won't mess with these hoes. Hoes are fun. But hoes will burn you to death and go jump on the next dick. Very careful out here, man. Y'all make sure to like, comment, subscribe. Come to the 9th floor, man. I'm out this joint, man. Peace.